Hey guys, and welcome to the second devlog of my untitled game. And today I will be walking you through the updates and improvements I made to the game in the last few days. I'm pretty happy how everything turned out and the game is actually taking shape now. And without further ado, I will hop in the game and show you what's new, because there's quite a bit. I will be starting off with the first level you will encounter when starting the game, or the game's demo. The tutorial level. Very important for every game to have. I'm pretty happy with the whole look of the tutorial level, and I think it really teaches new players the whole movement mechanics and just mechanics overall pretty slowly and easy to understand. But it's missing some UI elements that indicate the buttons to press when confronted with certain situations, but I can add that later. That should be pretty straightforward. Also, let me know in the comments if you're interested on seeing some tutorials by me. Anyways, after completing the tutorial you will get sent to the first cave level, which I completely redesigned. Now has more of a depth feel because of the parallax background I made, but I don't really know if I like the look yet. The cave background alone looks okay, pretty decent, but with the little holes in front, I don't really know what to think, but let me know if you like it. These are the transition levels, where you basically just have to press a button and you go up with an elevator. Nothing special, but they fit pretty well in the story. This elevator takes you up to the second boss of the game. The second boss is basically just a tentacle that spawns variable dark enemies around you that you have to fight. Once you complete a wave, the tentacle takes damage. You have to complete a set number of waves to kill the tentacle. I think this boss fight mechanic is pretty well known and is featured in many games, but my reasoning for putting it inside my game is that the player can experience all the enemies he encountered in the last few levels at once again. So you might be thinking these enemies are very easy to defeat, because in the video footage I one-shot all of them. But in this footage I'm currently using the best equipment you can currently get in the game, which won't be that early inside of the game, so the enemies are actually very hard to defeat in real gameplay with real equipment you can get this early. Also, another thing I would like to talk about is, you might have noticed how smooth the health bar of the tentacle goes down. This actually took ages to do and I had to look through the whole internet to find something. But in the end, it was just a little line of code, nothing special. Just used a math to slowly decrease the value of the health bar. In a game with a big catalog of NPCs you can interact with, having a very good and functioning dialogue system is a crucial part. So I got off my ass and experimented with a dialogue system, which turned out really nice. It's really versatile and easy to use. Let me know if you want a tutorial on it, if you're interested in that. You are able to skip the sentences either with pressing enter or pressing on the continue button you can see in this recording. This NPC has been down here for ages. He's the lift operator, and he basically teaches you how to use the lift. In the last few days I also basically redesigned all the levels. There were a lot of floating platforms, but I mostly made them look like they're supported by something. But I think some floating platforms can stay with different design, because it really gives the player the feeling of being in a fantasy type of world where basic physics don't exist. Also put some chests and Easter eggs on those new supported platforms. Some of them are really hard to get to, so you have to use every single movement ability to your advantage. In my opinion, this is pretty good game design, because it keeps the player engaged and gives them something to work towards. They might fail getting up there the first or second time, but eventually they will get up there. And when they do that, they learned new things about the game and new quirks. They also get rewarded with cool items. While recording this, I also noticed a flaw with the game. When you die, equipping items is really buggy. That will be fixed in the next video. Stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Bye!